Well, hello, I'm the Rifter. Welcome to another exciting tutorial about Google Sheets that somebody else has probably already done or done better. I have created a cryptocurrency ledger, I guess you would call it. It would be free to use. I didn't make a template, but I'll show you how to build a simple one that will automatically update your prices. Now, some of them will use Google Finance. Other ones will use a site called cryptoprices.cc, and they have a free API that checks the price every hour. Don't expect to get the most current price. Google Finance will update every minute, but it gives you a disclaimer that says they could be delayed by 20 minutes to the current information, but I've never had any problems with that. First thing I like to do is I like to drag this down to about number 5, just to give myself some room up here, and then I like to grab this little bar and drag it over here. So first I'm going to make, actually, I like all my stuff up here in bold. I don't know why, but I do. So if you highlight all this, press Control B, it'll turn everything bold. So just type coin, quantity. We're going to do average, purchased price, just to make it look nice and neat. I'm going to highlight that and go to middle, center, and then turn word wrapping on. Give that a little bit of space. Average purchased total. So maybe that's a little confusing. Average, we'll call it average per coin. Maybe that'll be a little easier. So this is the average purchase per coin. This is the price you paid per coin. I have mine set up for multiple exchanges, but I'm just going to show you how to do it on one, and then maybe later I'll upgrade the video. I don't know how I'm feeling today. Anyway, we got coin, quantity, average per coin, average purchase total. We also want, you know what, I'm going to, I didn't do this on mine, but we're going to do current price. Now, let me rephrase that. I did put a current price on there, but I didn't put it all the way to the left. I put it over on the right hand side for some reason when I actually want to be able to see this first thing. So this is actually probably a little bit better than what I made. So current price, current coin price. We'll do that. Then we'll do current value. And we will do profit slash loss. That's pretty good. So I'm going to highlight this, go all the way to the end, right click, and just delete everything. You don't need a bunch of extra stuff over on the right. Oh. How about we call it YouTube, YouTube ledger tutorial. That sounds good. Whatever. Alright. So, this right here is where all your list of coins is going to go. So we'll just do an easy one. Now you have to put the ticker of what this is. So you can't put Bitcoin. You can't put Ripple. Well, it's not Ripple anyway. It's just called XRP. But you can't put Bitcoin. You have to put BTC or XRP. And then we'll do SHIB for Shiba Inu. Then how about another one that won't be on Google Finance? We'll do about HBAR. All right. So the current coin price. What we need to do. We're going to make it simple first, and then we'll complicate it, as I always do. So you want to put an equal. I want to do if. I'll press tab so it'll go into the help thing or whatever you want to call it. And I will. Yeah. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. I guess that would have been nice in the first place. So if A6 equals nothing, then we want nothing here. But if it doesn't equal nothing, we want to Alright, so what we need to do is do a little bit of error handling since that last one kind of jacked up on us. We of course want to make sure that A6 isn't blank, because if it's blank we want to do blank. We want to leave it blank. And we want to do Google Finance with currency colon A6, which is HBAR, and US dollars at the end. So if this returns an error, which it should return an number sign n/a error, and we want to use error handling, so we do if error right here, and we see this is our formula directions. So we want the value if error, this is the value, and when we come to our comma, we're going to do the value of error. We want to import data, and then we want to put in this website / quotation marks. We do an ampersand, and then we still want to use A6. We don't want USD after, we just want to use A6. So, assuming we did this right, we're going to press enter. Now don't panic if it gives you a reference error. All it's saying is that to pull data from this website, we have to allow access. So if you allow access, look at that. 20 cents per coin on HBAR. Now again, the only issue with this is the ones that do not go through Google Finance are only going to update once every hour, somewhere around there. So I'm just going to copy this formula, highlight all these cells going down, and just paste that formula all the way down. Now there is a more efficient way to do it. For some reason I can't get the array formula to work in this instance. It might be because it's between these ampersands or something, I don't know. But the good thing is it does work. Bitcoin, XRP, SHIB, and HBAR. So, I mean, you can just start listing stuff. Now, you do have to do it all in caps, like Pepe, which for Pepe, you would have to have a lot more zeros. Like SHIB, it says $0. Well, the current price is like $0.00001233. So some of this you'll have to mess with. You'll have to do custom number formats. So what we'll do now, we've got current coin price, so that's per coin, and I actually want to move my quantity over there. So let's say we're pretty lucky. We got 1.3 Bitcoin. We got 530 XRP. We have 3.2 million SHIB, and H bar we have 329. So current value, which this should be pretty easy, you want to do equal, and look at that, it even gives us something that we might want to use. So I'll just press enter, and I will just go ahead and see, this is why I like to do if, well, I guess it kind of helps if A6 equals nothing, then nothing. But if it doesn't, then we want to do that. And now I'll copy and paste that all the way down. So now that gives our portfolio a nice clean look. Well, clean is debatable, but you know what I mean. You don't have all these zeros all the way down, and it's not real distracting. But I mean, Ethereum. See, we got $0 there because we didn't put in a quantity. I'd love to have that much of it and sell that stuff. Anyway, your average price per coin, this is what you're gonna get from your exchange or wherever you bought them from. So we'll just say that we bought Bitcoin at 70,000. And I'm going to go ahead and turn these into currency. And we'll say that we bought these at an average price of $1.32. We did our SHIB at an average price of 0.00003. And again, I'll have to mess with that here in a minute and show you a little easier way. And for our H bar, we bought it at 0.03 cents a piece. So now we're going to do equal if, of course, we want to know if A6 is blank, we want that blank. But if it's not blank, we want to do this and put an asterisk times your quantity. So copy that and just paste it all the way down. Simple. So now for your profit loss. It depends. You can go about this two ways. You can do a percentage, you can do a dollar amount. We're going to do a dollar amount. So we put in when coins were an average of 70,000. So we're going to use our average purchase total as our base. We want to do equal, of course, if this equals nothing, we want nothing. But if it doesn't, we want this minus this. So we want our current value minus our purchase total, our average purchase total. So copy that. Whoop. Let me do that. Copy that. Paste it all the way down. So now you can see we've got profit all through there. At the top, we're going to do some other totals, like average total. And I like to scoot this over to make it a little cleaner. And now for this, we're going to do equal. See, it's already given us the suggestion. Alright, now I'm going to scoot this to the left just to keep it kind of nice and neat. So we're going to do current value. Go to the right. We're going to do this one to, well, it's already to the left. We're going to do equal sum, and I didn't want that. Rid of that so I can see what I'm doing. So current value, all the way down to the bottom. So profit, loss, take that to the right, and we're going to do equal. We want current value minus our average total purchased. So you can set up a ton of, what do you call it, conditional formatting. However much you want to do is perfectly fine. I like to take, not that one, this one, and we'll do conditional formatting, and we want to do if profit loss, if that number is greater than 0, we want to keep it green, but I'm going to go with this green. And then we're going to do add another rule. We're going to do less than 0, but we're going to turn it red. So the cool thing is you can copy this and highlight that entire thing. If you press Control-Alt-V, what you've just done is you've pasted that conditional formatting all through this column. So if this was in the negative, then it would turn red. And you can also set up conditional formatting on that one. Change all my greens the same color. Whoops. Maybe. And we're going to do if greater than, and we want to do equal G1. We'll do add another rule. We'll go red, and then we'll go less than G1. So basically, if this total drops below that, then you know that you're in the red. This is going to reflect it too. It's going to be a negative number. But now we're going to see what it looks like if let me see your all right, so on fields, or sorry, not fields, but cells that I have formulas in on my ledger, I will do this all the time because you really jack these up if you're not careful. Just put the background gray So that's fine. That's fine. You might be asking me, why are you doing that? Well, this lets me know to not accidentally change those because these have formulas in them. There. I just have those grayed out because they have formulas in them and I don't want to mess with them. I don't want to accidentally mess with these. And all I'm doing is double clicking that line and it auto fits everything. So let's say that I bought H bar at, $1 a piece. Well, you see what happened there. Up here in your profit loss, it's going to reflect it too. So I bought it $1 a piece, so I'm actually upside down on my value. All right, we want this column. Mixing up my columns. We want to add another rule. We want to do green, the same green, just to make it uniform. We're going to do, where is it, greater than, and then we're going to do equals. Did I do that wrong? I did. All right. We need to do greater than F6. And then we want to do F6 again. All right, that looks a little better. So you bought it at 70 and it's 83 now. So again, we'll say we bought this at $1. So it's now 20 cents. The current value, it's 66.10, and we purchased it at $329. So to set that up too, you select that whole thing, add another rule. Oh my gosh, go to the green. So we're going to do is greater than current value and G6. This time it's actually G6. Equal G6. And we're going to do red less than G6. All right. That's a pretty decent way to set this up. Everybody might not like the way this is done, which I don't like the way that got scooted over somehow. There. Now I like the decimal places to line up, except for on the quantity because you can't really do much about that. Like just for instance on Bitcoin, our average price, let's say we paid 85,000. Well, our average purchase price is $110,500, and current value is $108,000, so we're down $1,600. Now our other ones are actually putting us a little further up. I was wondering why those were bold. That's right. I don't want those bold. There. But all this math works out. It's an easy way to keep track of everything. Bonk. See, if you add another line, so you get 5 million bonk. And current coin price on bonk is 0.000053. Well, let's say, or no, it's 0.00001058. Well, let's say you bought it for 0.0005. Yeah, that's not good. You're down $2,500. And you can do something with the color of these too if you want. Again, I just have them grayed out because I don't want to accidentally delete it. You can also set up protections, protect range, set permission, and then show a warning when editing the range. Whoops. Stop. We'll do it for this over here. Protect range, set permissions, show a warning. Add sheet or range, set permissions, show a warning. So now, if you don't like the way this looks with these grayed out, perfectly fine. You can do see, it's gonna give us a warning that we're editing that. So now all the backgrounds are gonna be white. But if you try to delete a formula or change something on accident, heads up, you're trying to edit a part of the sheet that shouldn't be changed accidentally. Edit anyway, and then you can press OK or cancel. So that's another way to do it. But we need to handle these prices that are like price per coin there, and average price per coin. We want to do no, we want format number. We want a custom number format. So you can do it like this and then just put number, and then click apply and click OK. So now it will show you the extended decimals for these prices. I don't really like it like that, but for some of these you have to have it. Like for Bonk or Sheeb, you're gonna need that extra, what you call it, you can use extra decimal places. And I don't know why it didn't put the $sign on these, but go back into format. What number? I want currency. I did currency, yes, I know. There. Yes. All right, so those $signs, those $signs, those $signs. Okay, good. Now, I don't want these two with the crazy $signs, so gotta go back to format, number, and just currency. There, that returns those to normal. But now you have a pretty decent ledger. I've got multiple tabs set up because you have multiple exchanges, and then you can actually have it average out your average per coin and your average purchase total off of that. So you can get as crazy with this as you want, but this is just a really quick and dirty tutorial. And I know it's not as quick, like it's not as accurate as looking your prices up in your exchange, but if you have tons of exchanges and you have certain coins on certain exchanges, like you want to buy XMR but it's only on Kraken and that's the only thing you use Kraken for, or if you use Uphold for, I don't know, Simon the Cat, and you use Coinbase as your main one. I mean, you can have any number of different scenarios. It's just a way to centralize your decentralized currency. Yeah, we'll put it that way. Anyway, this has run a lot longer than I thought it was going to. If you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. If you have questions about the formulas, I can try to help you with the formulas. I will try to put up more tutorials about Sheets and Excel. And hopefully YouTube won't take my stuff down because I had a bunch of fake names and fake email addresses up on the screen, and that they took my video down for cyberbullying and harassment. Well, whatever. They're not even... whatever. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.